The school system is actually teaching people to be poor. The school system will never teach you about money. The school system was designed to teach you to be an employee or a doctor or a lawyer, a specialist, but never about money. My father was the head of education, PhD, all that stuff. I go home and ask him, I said, why don't we learn about money in school? And he looked at me and says, because the government doesn't let us teach that subject. The government tells us what we can teach and what we can't teach. And I thought that was strange. And I said, but aren't we going to school to learn about money? He says, no, your job is to get a job.
But you are the Robin Hood of knowledge, because I see you giving this knowledge out, and do the rich people cringe and say, don't tell them that, Robin?
Yes. Don't tell people what you know. Right. Keep them poor. You know, people who are afraid of making mistakes, like they teach in school, they don't ever grow. Our schools punish you for making mistakes.
I'm going around asking university students, white collar job and blue collar job, which do they prefer and why? Let's just see what university students are thinking. I'm here with
Beatrice.
Beatrice, what level are you?
200.
Okay, 2 more years. White collar job and a blue collar job, which do you prefer?
Which one is a blue collar job?
So white collar job is, you know, the office one, the clean, and then the blue one is the hard one, like the hard, like mechanic, like truck driver, you know, like, you know what I mean, like electrician, like the physical, manual labor.
Okay, well, I think I'll go for the white collar job.
White collar job, why?
Because my aim is geared towards sitting in the office, accountant, auditing and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I'm in school right now.
Okay.
Learning towards white collar job.
White collar job.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So how about if you get a white collar job and a blue collar job, but the blue collar job is paying more than the white collar job, what would you do?
Well, for me, I'm a female, and in this blue collar job, I'm not interested in those ones because I don't really have the energy to be doing some kind of hard.
Blue collar job can be, let's say, you know, Uber driver, for instance.
Yeah.
So you still cannot do that
No.
one. The only one you can do is to sit in the
It's
office.
comfortable with the AC and everything.
So even if it is paying less, you'll go for that one.
Of course. Compare, yes.
Even if it is paying less, you'll go for the white collar job.
I don't know, but well, I can't come and kill myself for something that it's not money that like we are chasing and other stuff.
Okay.
I have to take care of other stuff aside getting money to my family.
So money is not important to you.
Very, very important.
I'm confused.
I won't take the blue collar job giving me more money than a white collar job giving me less money. Do you understand?
Wow, interesting.
Yes. Not the money.
Okay, so you're looking for satisfaction,
Yes.
not the money. Alright, that's fair enough. Alright guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna ask more people. Interesting topic. Yeah.
Kelsey.
Why are you laughing? Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. So what level are you?
300.
What are you reading?
Earth science.
Earth science.
Yeah.
Actually, what is
Geology
geology
of the earth.
of the earth?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. So the question for today is, we are asking like university students, a white collar job and a blue collar job, which do you prefer?
White.
White collar job, why?
Sit down for long. Office. Wear nice clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. So how about if you're having a white collar job after graduation and then it's paying less, and you have a blue collar job which is paying more?
Blue color.
Blue collar. So okay, so actually you're looking for money, not the kind of job you're doing.
Input equals output. So what I put in. So if I worked hard to end my degree, I should get a job befitting my work.
So if you come outside and you don't have, like, if you graduate and there's no white collar job waiting for you, what would you do? What's your plan B?
Plan B, blue color.
So you can be like an Uber driver.
Maybe.
A truck driver?
No.
Here with
Yeah, coffee.
coffee. Hey, tell me to be coffee. Oh.
Oh, I see.
So
Very nice.
coffee square.
Come again.
Coffee square.
Oh, how far?
Actually, what level are you?
Yeah, 300.
300. Okay, what are you reading?
Psychology and
Psych-
information studies.
Psychology and information studies. Alright, so the question for today is, we're asking like university students, you know, if a white collar job and a blue collar job, which do you prefer after graduation?
No, I've not heard of the blue. Well,
Okay, the
like
blue collar
explain
job
blue
is like the
collar job to
manual
me.
labor.
Manual labor.
Yeah, let's say Uber driver for instance.
Oh, okay.
Um,
And
like
the white collar
electric, like practical kind of job. Yeah.
Me, I would say combining both.
No, like you
gives-
have to choose one.
I have to choose one.
Yeah.
Now, it will be very difficult for me to choose because for me,
Yeah.
if I'm to be in a work market, I'll combine both. Because I wouldn't like to. I would like to work for someone, but I also have to have a business for myself.
Okay.
You get it?
So, but if I put in the on the spot, you have to take one, either a full white collar job or a full blue collar job. Which will you go for?
Nah, I won't be able to.
Which one? No, like I put on the spot, you have to take A or B.
Then I guess I'll go for the white collar job.
The white collar job. Why?
I'll just go for the white collar job.
No, but like why? Why do you take that?
I don't have a
one?
reason, but I'll just pick because I'm in a spot. You're putting me in a spot, so I don't have a reason for picking it, but I'll just pick the white collar job. I don't have no reason,
This
but
becoming so philosophical right now.
yeah, but I'll just pick that one.
You just pick the white collar one
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah, for
Why
no-
don't you pick the blue collar one for no reason?
I'll pick the white color
So I want to know
because I don't prefer the blue color.
I'm here with
Pfizer.
Okay. Hikmat, nice. Faiza, what level are you?
I'm level 100.
Oh, 100. Okay, how about you?
100.
Nice. What are you reading?
Economics.
Okay, you?
Economics.
Okay, nice. So the question for today is, we are asking, do you prefer a white collar job or a blue collar job after graduation?
White collar job.
White collar job.
Yeah.
How about you?
White collar job.
White collar job. Why?
Like it's simpler and easier compared to because something like lecturing isn't what I would like to do.
So you want to be, what's the example of the kind of job you want to do? Like example.
Economist, maybe in an organization or something like that. So you just sit at one place and do everything.
Wow, and then just directing how things are supposed to be done. How about you? What's your reason?
I don't like stressing myself, so I like office jobs so that I'll be sitting at one place. Then maybe directing or instructing people to do things.
I'm here with
Grace.
Grace. What level are you?
I'm a master's student.
Master's, like in your final year now, or you just started?
First year, yeah, I just started.
I just started. What are you reading?
I'm doing interpreting.
Interpreting. This is
Yes.
my first time hearing this one.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what is it about?
Well, it's very much about listening to a message in a language and rendering that same message in your first language. So I'm bilingual, so my language combinations are French and English.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you're coming from a French-speaking country.
Yeah, I'm half Togolese and half Ghanaian.
Oh, half Togolese, half Ghana. Oh, nice. Awesome. Alright, so the question for today is, we're asking like university students, you know, do you prefer a white collar job or a blue collar job after graduation?
Well, I don't really have any preference, insofar as whatever you do gets you enough money to be independent and not being a burden to the society in which you live. It doesn't really matter whether you work in a bank or whether you're a carpenter, so it's just the outcome of what you're doing that matters the most.
So I'm here with
I'm Christopher.
Christopher. Christopher, what level are you?
Level 200.
200, nice. What are you reading?
BSc Administration.
Oh, administration, awesome. So the question for today is, white collar job or blue collar job, which do you prefer after graduation?
This depends on what I came here to read. I came here to read BSc Administration.
Okay.
And considering that program too, there's nothing like a blue collar job. Only if you go out to do your own business, fine. Otherwise, your profession, your skills, or whatever you learn here
So you prefer white collar job?
I do prefer the white collar job.
Why do you prefer the white collar job over the blue collar job?
Obviously, that's what my course, my program demands.
Okay.
If I was here to read something like maybe agric engineering, then afterwards I can go out and establish my farm, start farming or whatever.
Got you.
Yeah, but my program, after reading administration, what blue collar job can I use it to do? The skills I gain.
So if I'm getting you right, so it's what you are studying that is determining what you are going to become at the end of the day. But in the event that you did not have a white collar job at the end of the day, what's your plan B?
My plan B is to go out and get something for myself, which will not be the blue collar job comes in different ways.
Yes.
It can come as a result of maybe farming.
Yes.
So I can easily go into farming.
Okay. Do you prefer a white collar job to blue collar job? Which one of them do you prefer, white collar job or blue collar job? Let's say after graduation. Do you understand the question?
No.
So white collar job is like office kind of job. You stay in the office and you direct how things supposed to be. White collar, like you don't want to be dirty.
Yeah, sure.
And then the blue collar is people who are like practical, like the physical kind of jobs. Yeah. Okay, so which of them do you prefer?
White collar jobs.
White collar job. Oh, why? Nice. Why?
It's more professional. It's more respected. Yes, more respected. In Ghana here, you can testify that white collar jobs are more respected. So, yes.
Respect in like what sense? Like they earn the most money or they look better?
Yeah.
Okay, which
one? They earn money, right?
Oh, okay.
There's money and you see it's comfortable.
Okay. Yes. So because of that, you want to work. You want a white collar job.
Yes.
So how about if you get a blue collar job, which is paying more than the white collar job? Which one will you go for?
Yes. So now the country is all about money. So yes, wherever there's money, I'll go there. So if it is blue collar job that is more profitable, sure.
Okay, what level are you?
Actually, I'm level 200.
200. Nice. What are you reading?
I'm reading Bachelor of Arts in Sociology and Social Work.
Bachelor of Arts, Sociology and Social Work.
Yes.
Awesome. And so the question for today is, we are asking like university students, do you prefer a white collar job or a blue collar job after graduation?
To me, I'll going for a white collar job.
White collar job. Why? Okay. Why do you prefer a white collar job?
Everybody wants to work in the office. Who doesn't want to work in the office? Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah.
One wants to work in the office. Yeah.
Right. So how about if you get like a blue collar job which is paying more than a high collar job?
Of course, I'll go for the blue collar job.
Oh, I see. So you think people who are in the white collar jobs make the most money, or?
Yes, in a way. Yes. So white collar job, being a white collar job, like, sorry to say, you are respected in a way. Like, you work in the office. Everybody wants, this person, like that. The fame and all that comes with it. So I think white collar job than blue collar job.
So now, if you're having a white collar job, you get the respect in the society, but you're not making money as somebody blue collar job, will you switch to blue collar job or you continue with white collar job?
Good question. I think I'd rather stay in my white collar job. Who knows? Maybe luck will find its way or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Poverty is passed on. It's taught in your families. And middle class is taught in families. And so the people right now who are sitting at home, who are struggling financially or worried about money or unhappy, they may be making a lot of money, but unhappy with what they're doing, it was probably taught to you. Your super ego was taught, get a job, work hard, or you'll never be rich, or the rich are evil, or whatever.
And until you change your mindset,
Correct.
Money won't help you, right?
Correct.
Tell them Africa we don't tire. So here comes the African giant.